Talladega?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm going to Talladega. I don't know what I'm saying. Snake mouse. Cool. Okay, so I'm not sure. Today we update what happened to the day. What happened here. Happy, hurry. Fast, fast.
We're going fast.
Okay.
Continue on Alabama 77 South for 3/4 of a mile.
What was that? What was that?
In a 1/4 mile, turn left onto Speedway Boulevard.
There's Talladega. It's over there. Over here to us.
At the light, turn left onto Speedway Boulevard.
So minutes ago.
Continue on Speedway Boulevard for 4 miles.
Did you hear that? Is that what was that? That train? What was that noise?
That was that truck.
What was that? Helicopter? Helicopter.
Yeah.
There are police reported ahead.
The police?
See the police.
Yeah. I see them. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Clear. Clear.
Clear? Yeah, we're all clear.
Yeah. Need to say. I'm tired.
Do you want to go back to the house?
No. No, I'm not.
Not that tired then, are you?
There is Diane. Over there. Careful. Be careful, Diane.
Yep, I'm being careful.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto 1st Street.
Okay. Okay. Something.
Turn right onto 1st Street, then turn right.
It's right there. Okay.
Turn right, then continue straight.
Alright.
Continue straight, then turn left.
Okay. Now
Turn
which one
left,
to
then your
go?
destination will be on the left.
Turn right.
Head northwest, then make a U-turn. Your destination is on the left.
The garage. There. There's something to do. The parking lot. Right there. Something to do. There's a parking lot there. Okay.
Alright, come on, man.
Okay, Daya. Subscribe to the video. You enjoyed it in 30 minutes. Enjoy. If you enjoyed this video. Back again. This is Henry. So, it's been for NASCAR, for driving, for around much longer to have. So, it's been 4 hours. 4 hours. Come on. You ready to go? Okay, 3, 2. Wait. Okay, let's drive. Okay. Which one they go, Daya? Which one they go? What is in NASCAR?
Yep, we're going to NASCAR.
which one to go now? Which one to go? Which one to go? Okay. It's right there.
Need a place to park, don't you?
I'm supposed to have silver parking.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
You got the telephone on your phone? That's fine. I don't need to see it.
Okay.
Show it to him over there.
All right.
Go through the tunnel. It'll tell you how to get there.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. After. So. Okay. What now? to the zone. It's got to after for this. I think it is something that NASCAR finding to parking for NASCAR. I think it's something in there. I think it's so there's forward. Drive, go. There he is, Dahlia. Over there. There he is. Dahlia, where are you going?
We gotta find our way over there, Henry. We gotta go back around because we messed up.
Back for a while. I think it's something there. I think something over there. Oh, there's something.
Preferred parking is that lot right there.
That one?
Yes, sir. You gotta spin around, come out, and then it's right there on the left. This is silver parking.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, this is it. It's got this. I think it's somewhere now.
Is the entrance down here? Is the entrance to the preferred down here, or?
Should be right around on the left. There should have been a porta john with a guy sitting right there at a gate.
Okay, I must have missed it. All right, thank you.
This guy is so funny. Careful. I'm coming. There's no more. Come on, where are you?
John, at the gate. Hi there.
Be out there somewhere.
I bought this Ultimate Pass.
Ah.
I bought this Ultimate Pass, and it was supposed to come with silver lot parking. He told me this is preferred over here. He told me to come to you.
Park across the street.
Just right there? Okay.
Okay, what now? What now?
No, so I bought this. It was supposed to come with a silver lot.
Silver lot's over there.
I went there. He said I was supposed to be preferred, so I went. He told me to come to that guy.
Parking's over there.
Preferred?
No, free.
Free? Okay, that's fine. I'll just park there. No, you're good.
Okay, start running real quick. Oh, no, fine. Be careful. Watch out down there.
I am, man.
Watch out.
Let's get a better spot.
Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you so much to him for joining in 18 minutes during this video. Alright, let's do the one last time.
Cars on track.
This is a NASCAR.
So I'm shutting this
This is
off.
the last time
Justin Allgaier,
going to
number 10.
NASCAR. I was by to watch the TV.
A lot of the drivers they're super young or super old. They've already made their run at NASCAR echelon, and now they're back here finishing their career, making money. You know, these guys don't
Yes.
start.
Anh in cái tay can. Just can help.
There it comes.
On the bottom.
Right to the bottom. And right there, that's a strange feeling.
That's where it starts.
That's where it starts, and it feels like it wants to push right up the
Okay.
track.
Let's do the one last time. Okay.
Right on the bottom.
Let's do it one more time.
All the way around.
Okay, but I have.
You won't get off the line. I would have thought you'd get more momentum taking a little longer up top and swinging down. But they know what they're doing. They run all the lines. Here it comes.
Seconds, you gotta watch.
It's right here where
There
you want
is.
to be on the bottom.
Okay, let's do the
Man,
final
he's touching
one
the
last time.
Right there.
Gonna be the leader. See, he ran a 52.
The fastest I've seen.
No, Love ran faster already. He ran did he run an 81.7 or an 82.7? I think it was an it'd be a 51.7.
There's air
Yeah,
coming
he
over.
was flying.
Wait, what was that?
On the bottom there, air. Bottom. Now he's up there.
With your mouth closed.
Okay. Okay. Oh, God. What is it? What is it, Daya?
It's okay.
Yeah. Done. What? 자.
Wow, look how close he was to the guy in front of him. What is that? 1/100th or?
Yeah. Connor's in front.
Yeah, look at that. No, that's 1/1000.
Okay.
I'm really disliking this Austin Hill. He's fucking. Well, he did a couple races ago. It's such a dirty freaking road. When he came out on the track, he came out so sharp he went over the yellow part. He's squeezing everything he can. I wonder if that's even legal.
Yeah. I was over there in the Yellowwood Pit Club. Yeah, and I saw you guys. These guys were. Yeah, those pictures turned out really well. So yeah, thank you. Do you guys mind if I
did it.
like other models right now?
No leader.
So
Off
these
to
are the
know.
units that we're offering
Who's the leader?
around this track right now. I think this is like bourbon with something. There's actual.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Can I clear the table just for you?
There's the NASCAR.
No. You can be in there. Here, do you want a Coke? What do you want? You want like a Coke Zero? What do you want? Just a regular one? I'll get a regular one.
Touch someone real quick.
Yeah, come out the right. See him? Right here.
I'm looking
Right here. Right in front.
right in front of us.
Right in front.
We might have a couple coming in. I got a lot of traffic in the air right now. They're gonna make a swing. That one ain't making a swing. East to make to make a swing. Yeah. Airwaves are still pretty quiet. I thought it'd been busy.
Yes. Set tune to that help.
There's nothing flying this morning. All right, where did he went second? Just don't care for him. I liked him for a long time too.
There's 4 more.
So just for this one, can you guys remove your lanyards because they might use this for another race as well? Yeah.
Hey, what did he run? He was already on the bottom.
I know. I know.
Let's see. Burton came down on the line way earlier than most people did.
Yeah. We're gonna get this going. We got catering right here.
Here we go, folks.
Oh, the rough cut.
Yes, that's nice. We have a.
He did it too. Look how he is. Here he comes. He got down super early. Let's see if the house is numbered. Little Jeff Burton. That was his
Job.
Give me the time. Where are you?
Yeah, got third.
52.7. 9.9. Yeah.
So one of them, yeah, that one's a carburetor. So the light one.
That's a brown what? Love ran, I think, to lead the first round. Or it was
Oh!
It doesn't really matter in this race because you dropped them back. To win.
right. Yeah, anyone can win this race.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. All these cars that didn't qualify, they can't be tested. Anyone can win this race. You know, how many times you see them wrecking the front and then all of a sudden someone running in 26th place wins the freaking race.
It's tough to be in front of that. You kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha.
Tough. I don't know how they do it. I'd have such a problem with my hands hanging on that steering wheel for that long. Again, they're way more comfortable than what I drove. But with all those cars around you, like this far away, hell yeah, it's crazy. It's gonna be beautiful, and it is a beautiful day till the shit comes. Let's see what the rain is. Gotta be like, where it's gotta be about 12 hours away.
It's 80 degrees out right now.
I'm not looking for the storm.
Right there. There it comes. It's over in Arkansas. Just start ahead Arkansas.
Follow me. Do me a follow me.
Just hitting Arkansas.
See, it needs to move a little. I'm not picking up the radar.
Very nice. All right.
Why not?
All right.
Stop. Pick up the radar.
So you two.
I'm gonna close it. Start again.
Just cheers.
Again.
There you go. And you could
Do
look
my
forward
positioning.
all right?
There we
Oh,
go.
so close to making the playoffs when it came time for the cup race. Just couldn't get the job done, but still 13th in points. It's
Oh,
a
there
solid
it is.
year for a rookie season, especially
Coming
with the
through.
slower start he had.
In front of it is at Fort Smith.
Hurdles there,
Wherever
like
that
I
is.
said, starting to get hot here towards the end of the year, and that could be a very, very good sign.
Not under any kind of warning.
Six for him in the 16 team.
So here he comes now. Eckes getting ready
just
to
think we're gonna
try
get a
to
super
fight
soaker and
for
that's
the
it.
pole.
Oh.
Does he have what it takes to get over the hump of Carson Quapple? Eckes across the start-finish line. He does. He goes to the top. 52.709 for Tristan Eckes.
181.677.
How come these guys went on the radio before?
181.5.
Why were they waiting? What were they waiting on?
Yeah, just like an interesting bar to set here for these last couple of cars.
Here now on the track is William Sawalich. He was second fastest in round number 1. Ran a lap of 52.
Whoa.
5-0.
He was just in second. Oh, wait a minute. Where's he going?
7 of the drivers competing for
Oh,
the
that's.
pole.
Oh, okay. So now we can't win. All right, that's
Are
right. You get the first
Chevys.
in.
The other 3, Joe Gibbs Racing Toyotas.
Oh, they just go for the cool off there.
Figure out where they're putting
Little inspection thing there.
Obviously, because he's in second to last.
No, when you already had that done back.
What's next, yeah.
They come. There's a NASCAR there, right?
Green County, LMS2 Superspeedway.
We'll see if William Sawalich has what it takes to leapfrog the field and host the full qualifying lap.
Yeah, I wanna see what
After
Love does.
Sawalich, there is still 1 car left to go. Jesse Love just left pit road. He's over in turns 1 and 2 right now, coming up to speed, but here comes Sawalich.
Can you stand on that second one right there? Stand right there. Oh, there's got gentlemen come down first. Come down. Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get 2 tails right
To the top. All right. Up to Jesse Love. Come on, I know he wins everything. I want Jesse Love. He's still at the top.
He can equal what he did in round number 1, and that's.
Can you do like a cheers to me?
Considered here.
You know, like, yeah, like bring it out.
All right, here he comes.
He comes.
Still at high.
5 straight starts here at Talladega.
And then look out there.
Right there. Right there. Well, he's still up high. A little higher.
Put your elbow on that.
Yeah,
And just
Jesse
kind of
Love
lean.
ran a
I'm watching this car now. I know it.
was his lap
Yeah,
time.
looks like driving a car.
And
Nice
we
power
just saw
steering.
a
Power steering
Yeah,
don't
same
work
thing.
for shit in them either, by the way.
Run a lap time.
Leave your thumb out.
52.7.
And look out that way.
52.702. Eckes
One of the last 2 Talladega races.
57.09. That is your front row currently. You
Last
see
2
there,
poles.
Jesse Love has
You might
won
get
the
3.
last 2 poles at Talladega
Where is he? Here he
Superspeedway,
comes.
Going for 3 poles in a row.
There he is.
They work off of turn number 4.
Oh, he's low already. I can tell he already got it. I can tell by his line.
Awesome. Jesse Love, here he comes to the start finish line. Checkered flag in the air. Our final qualifier of the day.
Hit it.
And
Told ya.
Jesse Love for the 3rd straight time at Talladega Superspeedway.
And he beats him by quite a bit.
To green, a monster lap, 52.605.
my boy.
Jesse Love wins the
Yeah, my
Kennemetal
boy.
pole
And,
for the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
He was the only driver to get in 181.
Keith.
Round number 2, the only driver to
I'm
break
serious.
182.
You got the key.
Got it. And right here.
Oh, my Lord.
There's a side shot.
Those are cool.
You're cleaning it all mess.
You're the biggest, you're the fastest, and you're the fastest.
10th of the season, Love Winston-Salem.
And the championship celebration happening officially here for your 2023.
That's where I come out.
So Jesse Love for the 9th time in his career, 3rd straight time here at Talladega will lead this field to green. Take a look up on NASCAR TV. Starting to hit outside with the 18 of Williams Sawallisch from Joe Gibbs Racing. Row number 2 will have 2 Chevrolets, one from Public Racing, that's Christian Eckes. The other from Junior Motorsports, that's Carson Quaffle in the number 1. And Austin Hill rounds out the top 5.
Oh, there he is. The chocolate one is there.
That would be embarrassing.
No surprise that Jesse Love will lead this field to green. Not yet, not quite yet. NASCAR and Jesse Love's career highlights. He won earlier this year the season opener at Daytona International Speedway. Got his first career win in the Xfinity Series right here at Talladega. And as mentioned already, for the 3rd straight time, he will lead the field to green over the 9 rows that will go green later on this afternoon.
Like, when you switch out, let me know right away. And then like also like interest of the switch out. Oh, you do his letters? Okay. Yeah. So it's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. You have to be. No, I'm gonna be here right now.
Let's go now down the pit road and hear from our pole sitter Jesse Love, courtesy of CW.
That's right, Adam will lead the field to green later this afternoon, so you got track position to start. What challenges though lie ahead for you and this team?
I'm not sure. You know, obviously we got a couple welcome cars up front, so just use that to our advantage, obviously. And you know, our cars as fast as they mobile, that always helps. And having track position makes it easier in the first few laps. Having a couple less gray hairs by the end of it. So yeah, looking forward to today. Obviously we get these stage points. It's kind of priority number 1, and hopefully we can either be back locked in by the end of it, or win our way in. Either way, we'd love to take next. We do more sell-offs and still on Phoenix.
Jamie was interested in your technique there with the window net during your qualifying lap. What led you to kind of choose that versus sticking your hand out the window or maybe pulling it into you?
I don't like drag, so trying to take as much away as we can. But yeah, just again, those are some of the small things you can do inside the car. Other than that, it's all about these ECR engines, and these Jaguar Chevrolets are really, really fast. So just proud of our guys bringing another fast car to Talladega. Grateful for Wheeling to get them another pole here, some more TV time up front, and looking forward to today.
Front row start for Jesse Love in the 2-car, Phil.
And it's also a front row start for Williams Sawallisch. Best of the Joe Gibbs Racing cars in the 18 today, starting second. How do you take the speed that you had there in qualifying and translate that to the race today?
Yeah, hopefully it drives better traffic is always what you want here. But obviously we got really good speed right out of the gate qualifying single car, so can't take another shot enough. Being that hunt for some speed on the Superspeedways ever since Daytona this year, and every time I show up here we get better, so super thankful for them and all that they do. We had a good time here at GR Super that's capable of doing something tonight.
Excuse you.
Field is set, Adam, time to go racing later this afternoon.
So there you have it from Jesse Love and Williams Sawallisch, your front row, 2 youngsters, 2 phenoms in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Steve, no surprise to see them up front with really good and strong qualifying runs, and it should be a good one today. Wouldn't be surprised if we see for the 2nd straight day the pole sitter find Mobile 1 victory lane.
To a certain extent, I want to say it would be a surprise because you win the pole here at Talladega doesn't mean you're going to be up front at the end. A lot of things can happen over the course of the laps that they're going to be running this afternoon. But at the same time, when you think about the power that they have underneath the hoods, RCR and Joe Gibbs Racing cars, no, it wouldn't be that big of a surprise in the end if either one of the front row starters found their way to victory lane.
Getting ready for now NASCAR Cup Series qualifying in just about a half hour. We will see the NASCAR Cup Series on track for their qualifying session, and just like the trucks and the Xfinity Series, they will have a 2-round qualifying session. Steve, real quick, I wanted you to throw your thoughts in on this and just touch briefly on this. We saw the screen there show the memorial screen slide that we have for Grant Litch, who unfortunately passed away, and he was a legacy member here at Talladega Superspeedway, and I know there was a memorial last night that was very touching.
Yeah, it was. Had a lot of great people there. I think Mike Helton and Richard Lotus was there. Lots of other friends and family were there on hand. It was a great and somewhat, sobering time, but at the same time, Grant Litch wanted it to be more of a memory and having some laughs and not be so despondent about it. You think about what he did here at Talladega. Look at this infield, for example, and you look at Big Bill's and the Cup Series garage and all of the things that we've got here at Talladega. That's because of Grant Litch. Talladega transformation was his baby. It was one of the things that he really pushed for. Was able to get it run through and approved, and it has totally changed what we've got here at Talladega for our citizens, making it such a fan-friendly experience. And everything that he did for this track over his 26 years, I think it was, here at Talladega, that's just an amazing thing. And it was said last night by Mike Helton, he said it so well, and I think that it holds true. We've got over 50 years here at Talladega here because we opened up in 1969. When we celebrate 100 years at Talladega, Grant Litch is still going to be at the top of everyone's mind.
Yeah, absolutely. His memory and his legacy will live on here at Talladega Superspeedway. Cup Series qualifying up next.
And hot.
You like the hat? Join us again.
George Strait 'cause he's the king. Her daddy 'cause he made
You?
No.
There's a damn engine over there. Reservation, that's what it is. That's probably I guarantee you. I was like, you over this is Richard was a better grip. Don't come out. I'll put you down. Oh, man. Set her down. I got right there. Yeah, this one right here. Thank you.
If you want to need anything, I wear like acting service. Do something to like your nuts, let me know.
I'll never really
I never spoke.
Yes, I can. Absolutely. All right. And then maybe the gentleman back there, like, can you guys move that way just for a second? Yeah, all right. Absolutely. All right. Bring the drinks up slightly, a little bit lower. There you go. You love each other. There you go. Look at you. There you go. You look at him. He looks at you. There you go. Now he looks at you while you're looking at him. There you go. Smile at me. Okay.
Talladega Superspeedway is brought to you by MRN by E3 Spark Plugs. Stuck in slow motion? Unleash the NASCAR fire inside your engine with E3 Spark Plugs. Forget pit stops too. E3 gives you maximum fuel efficiency for more miles on the road and less time.
Now I want you guys cheering, so you guys like push your cups up.
Speed, acceleration.
What's his name shot? Oh, Rowdy Nelson is bringing it up. Yeah, bring it up right there. Yeah, fantastic. Right over there.
Advance to round 2 to set the front 5 rows for 500. 2 cars half cross the line.
Stink.
No! And time, Sabakia.
And the cool thing is we're having bike right now. There's a lot of people. Yeah, do like
So, what makes Birmingham Birmingham?
Think about it. This guy's like, you know, like, get a pass.
No, that's not me.
What we'll do is we'll put that box of aluminum cans on the side. And if we start to float off, we'll hear them rattle. And then we can go forward loud.
Have to stitch.
Touchdown. It's like a food place, 16. If they don't go for chicken.
Waiting for timing and scoring. Chase Briscoe. Second.
This is going to be Okay, so this is it. What's my name? NASCAR.
Jesse loves him.
The phone did for you call.
Yeah, Jesse loves him.
Just getting more speed in our Superspeedway cars.
Do you want to go back over there for a little bit?
What?
Do you want to go back to the garage for a little while?
Hey, what is this? Hey, why?
Third pole in West Florida races for Michael McDowell, the 71. No, this is the green one. Pittsburgh. Yeah.
So there you have it from our
Okay.
Motorsports in Louisville, Missouri.
Helicopter. What was that? Helicopter. Okay. Ah. Yes.
You can see the tail, so it's great out.
Okay. This is it.
There's a lot of the park over here to the right, but
When you get up to the top of the Grand City,
Did you know that?
We're one in. They have to come in twice. On the brownie old drive.
Excuse you. Did you get shirt and hat? There you are. The hat. Okay.
Because when I had to cancel the flight, they're like, it's fine. Which they could, but she's like, we won't charge you. But we do have to charge you. But they probably get.
What is it? The truck.
They introduce all the drivers.
Hello. How about that?
There's Lewis, the guy right there. Well, you know how to play tomorrow. So whoever plays the highest
wide right, 20 to 10. Oh, there's pop-ups on that hill. 21 right now.
My guy's in the back.
Here comes the winners now.
There's today's guy. Send a picture.
There's a lot of guy. There's this loose guy behind the
You're outside or not? Tomorrow. Wow. Tomorrow? Do you see where?
Huh?
Do you see where tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow.
What about 8 a.m.?
Well, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave at 9 or 9:30 tomorrow. Okay.
2:15.
Right up here, but they'll come right there and they start. It's pretty loud when they all start. They go around here and come down.
Race fans, upgrade your Talladega race day experience with the NASCAR Track Center. Access your mobile ticket, maps, schedules, and more. Any events at Dega. Download today on your Apple and Android devices.
Hey, race fans, refreshing taste of race day with ice cream Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is proud to be a premier partner of the NASCAR Cup Series. Enjoy the ice cream Coca-Cola at your every racing fan. Enjoy every mile with a Coca-Cola. Premier partner of the NASCAR Cup Series.
Hope it doesn't rain in concert.
This is like back in Oh wait, no, that's Shawty
Why do you look stunned,
I told you to wear your short crew.
I know. I go out there, go up and down the stairs here, and somebody make a picture. I'm going to wear
Christmas Day 2025.
Hey. number? 426.
Motherfucker ruined it. And that's just one.
Put it in Google Maps instead of Apple and see if that works. You want me to send it to you, or you can? Alright, I'll send it to you.
If it's hanging on the wall, it's got to be boxed.
Probably black.
Like that picture of the 2-year-old.
Talking us through these opening laps here, up here in Club 212. He gets to be a fan just like us for a day, so this is exciting. What a great place to be able to watch the start of this Xfinity Series playoff race. So he's going to be joining us here in a second, so make sure when he walks in we give him a big warm welcome. There's still plenty of food. Make sure to grab some drinks, and we're going to get this kicked off here shortly as our drivers get ready to start this race.
Okay. Welcome to NASCAR.
Oh yeah, put you on it.
Back.
Enough of it. Huh? I walk. Yeah, walk. I don't walk. I lost the keys. I like it better when I feel like it. For a while. I have tomorrow like that. I think we spent more time watching the drone than the race one.
Okay. Start with the
Maybe he got it and just for some reason couldn't make Saturday.
Don't have drugs yet. Don't let the girl take the nap.
I'm under pressure now.
There he is. A NASCAR.
You are.
It showcases the pressure. The truck. This new,
Miami for everything.
the truck. Rosa, it's new truck. What is that? It's the truck. What's new? Let me see that. Let's see.
Chevrolet on the inside of row 15 to his outside. I'll be in 25 years. AM Racing. Josh Williams will return to racing here in the
Internet ain't working. You having issues with the internet? Here? My internet ain't looks like we're going pretty fast down pit road. Amazing that they gotta slow way down for everyone to catch up. They're already into turn one. Yeah, they gotta go super slow. But the drivers are sliding down in their seats.
Take a
Try it. Why am I calling for it? Oh, I got the helicopter.
All right, race fans, please put your hands together and welcome the driver of the number 41. We got Cole Custer in the house, everybody. Oh, we're doing great. I can't imagine a better spot to watch a race. Would you maybe inside the car behind the wheel might be the next best seat, right?
Yeah, I mean, right. Can you hear me on this?
Oh, yeah.
Can y'all hear him?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is probably the perfect place to watch. I mean, you're going to see the guys coming to the end of the stages, coming into the race. This is where you're going to make the move. If you're going to try and win the race, you're going to try and make the move right here in the tri-oval. And I think you see a lot of accidents here. Usually guys trying to push each other. So there's usually a lot of chaos.
Talk to us about that a little bit. I was talking with Justin Haley a little earlier about the push, and I was like, what is the art of the push? And he was like, really, man, there's not much to it. You just push. But it seems like it gets messed up a lot. And he told me, here we go. He told me, don't push in the turns. But why do we see drivers pushing in the turns? I mean, and that's like the no-no.
Well, I think we know, we'll see it right here. People are going to be pushing and shoving as much as they can just because everybody knows that's how you go faster. You know, two cars can go faster than one. So if you can push each other, whenever, it's going to go faster. But you get those moments when you're coming off the corner or going into the corner or the tri-oval here where there's not a ton of banking, so the car isn't really squished down into the racetrack, where the car's just light. So if you just tap a guy, you're going to take the chance of really wrecking him.
Okay. So it's not exactly 1 + 1 = 2. It's like 1 sometimes equals 2.
Yeah, you got to do it at the right time.
Exactly. Yeah. This is obviously a high-profile race for some of these guys, and I know going into Martinsville, you definitely don't want to be in a must-win situation. So does that kind of make this race another must-win situation?
I mean, yeah. Overall, this round is just insane. Going to Talladega are probably the most wild card races that you can have in a round. So it makes it to where you can't get desperate. Anytime you get desperate, it probably leads to bad things. But I think you definitely put emphasis on we need to have a good, solid day here today. We just can't go out there and ride around, so we can set ourselves up in Martinsville to not be in a huge hole.
Exactly. As we start to see these early laps ticking away here, what are you thinking in a playoff race like this? It seems kind of counterintuitive, but patience is a really important skill that a race car driver must have. That seems counterintuitive.
Yeah, this is the perfect explanation of being passionately aggressive. You have to know when to be aggressive and when to push and shove and have those really aggressive moves, but also you have to know, okay, everybody's getting crazy, let's go and drop back a little bit, let's come around. You have to have that feel in the draft when things are getting crazy and you're in a bad spot.
Let's wind back the clock a little bit to 2023, when a season when you were a champion in this very series right here. Let's pretend you're on the track right now. What part of this draft are you wanting to be in? Where's the ideal spot for your car early in this race?
The front.
Okay.
If you can be towards the front, that's probably the best place because, the chance of you getting wrecked go down as you get further forward just because you don't have to avoid the wreck. So you can be kind of in that front 5, that's going to be the best. Being in that middle hornet's nest, 15th or so, is where you exactly don't want to be. Either way, want to be way towards the front or way towards the back.
Got it. It's called the hornet's nest for a reason. So we got a lot of really talented drivers in this series right here. Obviously, these playoff drivers are highlighted in the purple up there. Which drivers? Is there anyone up here in Club 212? This is their first NASCAR race. Do we have any first-timers? No? Okay, we're some professionals.
Yeah.
We love to see it. From your perspective, who should we be keeping our eye on to have a good race here? I know we're at a Superspeedway and a lot gets thrown up in the air, but who should we be watching win?
I think for me, it would definitely be Jesse Love. I mean, the RCR cars have always been fast at these speedways. Austin Hill, I think the Junior Motorsports cars got 4 cars out there really that can work together and try and go forward. And also, I think the Haas factory cars. I think anybody who's in the playoffs right now, you're going to see a lot of aggression and people trying to get stage points.
Are there any maybe some underdogs, some non-playoff drivers that we should keep our eye on that might actually steal a race here at Talladega?
Man, I think you look at it, I think it was last time was Jeff Burton, right? I think he was just 3 inches short of being the winner of the race. So it was he's always been so fast at these speedways. He has fast cars. So I think Jeb, I mean, he'll definitely, and he's not afraid to be aggressive. There's one thing that everybody in the garage knows is that Jeb is going to lay it all on the line and he's going to take some risks. So I'm sure he'll be up to it.
One thing that I love about this track, because it's so big, you know, we got this turn, what is that, turn 1 down there is in the shade. And I don't know how much that changes the temperature, but do you guys think about that? Where it's like this side of the track is hot, it's been in the sun all day, but now it's starting to cool off down there. Are those things you think about?
For sure. I mean, which Talladega, you don't worry too much about handling. For the most part, you just tell your crew to make that thing as fast as it can possibly go. But at other places like Daytona or Vegas or places like that that have handling involved, when the track gets shaded, you get more grip in the cars. So the non-shaded part of the track, you're going to be slipping and sliding around a lot.
Gotcha. With things like this, I was talking with Daniel Suarez a couple weekends ago, and he was like, yeah, the draft is actually a really peaceful place to be. And I was not expecting him to say that at all. Was he just blowing smoke, or is he serious?
I don't know what draft he's in.
Oh, okay.
Something different than mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think the draft is probably one of the most intense, feelings you can have. It's what, you're just white knuckling it so close to one another. You're inches apart. So one little mistake can mean the whole field wrecks. So you really have to be on your game every single time.
Okay, so we have no idea what he was talking about with the draft being a peaceful spot.
I can see at times where it's like you're going so fast that things actually start to slow down a little bit, but for the most part, I think it's pretty chaotic.
Cole, you've had a fair number of races. You've had a fair number of really high-profile, high-pressure races. Which one were you under the most pressure before? Just from your perspective. Maybe the media was like, oh, he's under pressure, but you didn't feel that way. When do you feel like before the race you felt all the eyes were on you and you needed to perform?
I mean, I think any championship race that you're involved in, the championship races we were involved in the Xfinity Series, there's so much pressure there that, you don't get too many of those chances. It can be for a championship. So you have to try and dot all the I's and cross all the T's, make sure you have every single thing right. But that's the thing about it. You just try and take it one step at a time. And usually if you do things right that one step at a time, you end up in a good spot.
And it seems like it's just experience that I feel like adds to those high pressure moments. We have so many talented young drivers in this series. Can you kind of talk us through, because some of those drivers are going to go up to Cup next year, and a lot of people have a lot of really high expectations for them, but that is a big leap from Xfinity to Cup. Can you kind of explain what some of those challenges are for those drivers to get acclimated and then ultimately get a checkered flag to Cup?
I mean, it's just the competition level. I think in the Xfinity Series, there's probably 12 guys that can go win any given weekend. In Cup, there's legitimately probably 35, cars that can go out there and win. So there's just so much competition. There's so many, not only good drivers, but great teams. So you have to really be smart about, when you be aggressive, when you're not, and figuring out what the problem is. Because there's so many weird situations that you're put in the Cup Series just because there's so many cars out there that are competitive that you really have to be good at navigating how to fix problems and how to get yourself out of those tough situations.
We're racing on Saturday, and I know you really appreciate that you get the opportunity to race on Sunday. Do you miss racing on Saturday often in these Xfinity cars? I hear they're a lot of fun to drive.
The Xfinity cars are a lot of fun to drive. Probably in the top 3 series, I think any driver would say the Xfinity cars are the best. Just because they draft, they're 3 wide right now on lap 8. It's a car that creates, you can run any lane out there and you can go and create passes and race for the lead. So where tomorrow, unless we're saving fuel, you'll probably see us more 2x2, and it really puts some emphasis on the pit stops for us. But the Xfinity cars, you're able to slip and slide around, make different lanes work, and they're a lot of fun.
How are you grading these guys? I know we've been chatting and we've been kind of like half watching here. How are we grading these guys 10 laps in? Are we surprised that we haven't seen any cautions yet in this Xfinity Series race so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's a ticking time bomb.
Okay.
They're 3 wide right now. They're on lap 9. There's inexperience, in the field like any Xfinity race. So I'm sure at some point you're going to see somebody make that wrong move, but you know, it's going to get aggressive at the end of these stages with these guys wanting those stage points.
With some of what you're talking about, like having experience, we had Kyle Busch up on stage today, and he was talking to us about how, like, the first time his crew chief said, "All right, we need you to save your fuel," he was like, I don't know if I know how to do that. Like, how much of this is like you just have to learn it as you go, whether it's saving fuel, saving tires. Like, do you ever get to like learn these things in a controlled environment?
Well, it's really tough in the Xfinity cars because the Xfinity cars don't have like live data that's going to the teams. So you're kind of on your own out there to kind of figure out, okay, this is how much I'm saving, this is how much I'm out of the throttle. Where the Cup cars, we have live data going to the pit boxes. So they can tell us, okay, you're doing good on saving, this is what we need to do, or they can tell you to save more. So the Xfinity guys, you kind of have to guesstimate on what you're saving.
It's such a cool feeling. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the best seats I've ever had for a race, so I had to take a moment there to see these cars go by. There's a lot of like high IQ moments that we see in races like this, especially coming down to the playoffs. Have you ever had a high IQ moment that surprised you, that you were like, I can't believe I pulled that out of my butt?
Oh, that's a tough one. You know, 2 years ago at Martinsville, we made it into the Final Four race, but we got wrecked on the last lap of Martinsville and had to back up backwards on fire to advance. So that was a crazy moment to be able to have that happen, to go race for a championship was pretty cool.
That's amazing. Have you ever seen a high IQ moment where you just had to go back and look at it because you don't know how that happened?
Man, it's every weekend somebody pulls something out of something. So it's especially the drafting tracks. There's so much that you can do with managing the lanes. What Jesse Love's doing right now, trying to block all lanes and whichever one's out front. So there's just a lot of different moves that people can make on these speedways that are pretty impressive.
I feel like too, like doing what you're saying, blocking these lanes that are coming, that could end really poorly if you do it wrong. Am I wrong? Does that come with a level of experience and maturity?
Yeah, for sure. You can wipe out the whole field with one wrong block. So you really have to be smart about using your mirrors. We have a rear view mirror and a side view mirror for our left side. So you have to be really good about using your mirrors, and also have a very good spotter on the roof that can tell you when to block and when to kind of let them go outside.
Would you say that? Is it kind of surprising that early in this race he's throwing those blocks like that? Like, would you say that might be something you would try like later in the race?
He hasn't done anything egregious yet, really. So I feel like he's doing a good job just kind of managing the lanes. When you see somebody clear themselves by inches, on lap 13, I'd be a little bit worried. But I feel like they're doing a good job right now, just kind of managing the lanes and trying not to put themselves at too much of a risk.
Cole, we just had NASCAR 25 come out this month. Have you been able to play it yet? Have you seen yourself on a video game? I feel like that's a real big, like, pinch me, I made it moment.
I did get to play a little bit of it, and I was impressed, having the iRacing part of it and everything. I thought the graphics were good, and I thought it was a pretty good game, so I was looking forward to it, because I played a lot of NASCAR games when I was a kid, so it's cool to see that kind of come back.
What were some of the games when you were a kid that you put the most time into?
Definitely the NASCAR ones. I mean, EA, I think 2004 was like the Total Team Control year or something. And it was just, I don't know, it was just, as a kid, that's kind of what you remember and what sticks out as, being really cool as a video game.
I had it on Windows 98, and I had to play on a keyboard, and turning with the arrows is really difficult. You can't quite be as exact as you need to be, and I think this is a reason why I ended up being a host and not a driver, is I would just turn my car around and go backwards and see what the biggest wreck I could start. I guess that's the difference between you and me right there.
Well, I'm guilty of doing that also. On one of the NASCAR games. Whoa!
Henry. He said it was a matter of time.
They ran him over.
So cool too. We see a lot of smoke and stuff in moments like this. How hard is that as a driver to navigate through? Are you just hoping and praying you get through stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it, you can't control. It's you can only dodge so many cars out there, so you hope you're in the right spot at the right time.
Damn.
We'll see here if we get a replay and kind of see what happened here in just a moment.
Hopefully.
Look at that.
Love was in the car.
Looks like a lot of damage on that 39 car.
Wow.
I'd say that one's done.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I saw Sheldon C. Brandon Jones.
Yeah, it looks like the 00 there, who was 2 spots, minus 21 below
that's
the,
Sam
the
Mayer.
cut line. So that is putting Sheldon in a must-win situation.
Yeah, Martin, that's going to put all those guys in a must-win at Martinsville for sure.
How difficult is it? You know, you don't have a lot of time to go from a super speedway like this into a massive, big-time race in Martinsville on the shortest track in the field. Is that a big adjustment?
Yeah, I mean, completely different styles of racing, you know, going from like 2 lines, a super speedway where you have all these high-speed moves that you have to make, then going to Martinsville, the smallest track that you go to, and having to kind of beat and bang at slow, you know, 50 miles an hour. So it's definitely as much as a crazy round as you can get with a 1.5 mile, a super speedway and a short track.
You're just gonna.
We see one of your teams here going to work.
Yeah, both our teams got wrecked right there, so that definitely sucks.
Not a good day.
Bringing out the cutter.
I mean, I feel like there's moments here too where a lot of unsung heroes down there on the pit crew, like really putting some work in just to like put together as many points as you can. It's kind of crazy to see these teams go to work like this in moments like that.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely earned their money. We're going to see a replay here. Okay. Oh, we got Jeb. We knew Jeb was going to be aggressive.
Okay. All right, yeah, break this down for us, like with what you're saying.
Oh, he's
Jeb just messed up. He pushed him right in the middle of the tri-oval, and yeah, he wrecked the 00. So, yeah, I mean, it's just like we said, you know, this tri-oval, it's not extremely banked right there, so the cars are light. They're not pushed into the racetrack. So if you just tap somebody, it can turn them around really quick.
See, there he comes in the breakdown.
Damn.
He's still high.
That sucks.
Oh! Yeah, he had nothing to do with it.
It seems like he got through pretty unscathed.
It always works out for the guy who wrecks it.
Here, go
All right, as they get this cleaned up, you know, so Cole, we got you for a couple more minutes here. When we were talking about NASCAR 25, be honest, have you like played any of your other colleagues' cars at all? Have you hopped behind the wheel of anyone else's vehicles?
I can't say I've done that yet, so maybe eventually, but right now I've only done myself really.
Got it. If I picked you, and we're going to go head-to-head in a race here. I'm going to pick you, so I'm going to drive in that 41 car. So you can't pick that 41 car. Who are you going to use to beat me playing as you in the NASCAR 25 game?
Oh, man, that's a tough one. You know, right now I think, you know, all the Hendrick cars are always fast, you know, all the Gibbs cars, all the Penske cars. So I think those 3 teams are hard to beat right now.
I know we are still focused on this year and the 3 races that we have left. Next year, you guys are going to be with the Chevy logo in front of the car. What has that relationship been like as that's budding? Have you been able to like chat with Hendricks on like what that alliance is going to look like and what are we going to see out of the 41 car next year with the Chevy logo on?
Yeah, so we're really looking forward to, you know, going to Chevy next year. It's going to be a very busy off season, you know, switching everything over. But yeah, I think having that alliance with Hendrick and trying to build off that is definitely really exciting. You know, but we want to finish out the year strong with Ford. You know, yeah. I've won a championship with Ford and Xfinity. I'd love to, you know, finish out the year strong. Hopefully get a win tomorrow.
Yeah.
Martinsville, we've been strong, so hopefully we can have a good run for him there.
Amazing. All right, last question before I let you go here. We got some young race fans in here. I was talking to one young lad earlier before you showed up who races cars. What is a driving style or something that you do in your driving style that they should actually mimic because you do it really well? And what is a bad habit that you do that they should not do whatsoever?
Oh, that's tough. You know, I've always prided myself on being patient, I feel like, and not putting myself in bad spots and making sure I'm there at the end of the race. You know, to win the race, you first have to finish the race. So I feel like I've done a solid job at that. One thing I've been bad at lately is speeding on pit road. I've sped on pit road the most I've ever had, I think, in my career. So I think that's something I can maybe clean up these last days.
Can you explain to us why that's a lot harder than it looks? It's not like me driving down the highway and the speed limit says 75 and I'm going 90.
Well, yeah, so I mean, the speed limit here I think is 55, so NASCAR gives us 59.9. And our crew chiefs, they want us to run 59.5 to 59.9. So we're within a half mile an hour of speeding. So it's an art of really trying to keep that steady and keep it as fast as you can without speeding. And we don't have something that tells us the exact mile per hour. We go off the RPM and what the RPM is, and then we have lights that kind of tell us what spot we're in. So it can easily happen that you just go a little bit past your speed.
And you said we're talking like decimal points here, and you're using lights and RPM to figure out decimal points of speedometer that you do not have, and it's pretty impressive. So if your favorite driver speeds on pit road, it's not always their fault. Before you go, what are we going to see out of the 41 car tomorrow? What can the 41 fans expect?
Yeah, I mean, we qualified good today. We qualified 12th, so hopefully get our car to the front. You know, I think for us, you know, it's going to be a lot about the pit stops. If we can have good pit stops in the green flag cycles, right in the middle of the stages, that's what's going to be the name of the game to try and get yourself out front. We're going to be taking fuel only, and you really have to make those as fast as you can. And it's an art right now on pit road of who has the fastest pit stop for that. So hopefully we can execute it the way we need to.
Well, we certainly hope you do the same. Everyone, please give it up one more time for the driver, the number 41, Cole Custer. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for coming. Good job, Diane. Oh, I'm stupid.
It looks like you're lifting.
Coming up to speed up the back straightaway, Austin Hill on the outside lane. He's got Jesse Love tucked up right behind him. So is Justin Allgaier. Love being right away for a moment and go to the lead. Jesse Love on the outside lane. Austin Hill to the front lane. So it's one number 1, 2,
It's like a small city out there. There's some cars that right off.
Carson Quaffle in the third lane up against the outside wall. Justin Allgaier is in the second lane.
How many total? You must have lost 6 cars.
What's the back?
Even more.
Outside lane starting to get the momentum just a little bit. Austin Hill leading back. Carson Quaffle and Joey's down to Junior Motorsports teammate Rusty Connors in there as well. There's green light.
Austin Hill comes to the race lead.
That back just broke away.
Side by side now with Carson Quaffle.
He's going to throw some rocks.
Hill trying to make his white and blue Chevy as wide as he can right now. He is attempting
Yeah, they're going to, especially at the end of the day.
Jesse Love has been behind him. Here's Jesse
No, don't do it. Oh,
he
almost lost it. Did you see that? Yeah. Wow. Ooh, that was close.
They are aggressive, man. Running that outside lane. Carson Quaffle goes back there. Now all by himself is Austin Hill.
He's downstairs in the third spot.
Just one car in the middle, and that car's going backward very quickly as they gently in with qualifying
I don't know. Very interesting.
Jesse Love holds even for a moment with the leader, Austin Hill. Drag racing down the back straightaway. He finished the hill in turn 3.
The problem Jesse Love has on the bottom is he didn't have any help going into
Yeah,
turn
he
3.
don't have no help. He went up the lead.
Will dip his Chevrolet to the bottom side. Austin Hill still has the lead. He'll go to the top to block Jesse Love. Jesse Love now back to the bottom, but then race off board.
Carter wasn't a couple of laps ago that Connor Zillage was on the pit lane.
It's getting crazy racing here. 2 to go.
As we enter the final lap.
Yeah, this could get crazy.
But these guys don't need points, man.
Right.
Must have got too much and a lot of momentum. Racing Love for third.
Stage points up for grabs here at the final lap of stage number 1. Austin Hill trying to make that car 3 lanes wide. He continues to roll on. Allgaier is up to the outside lane. Connor Zillage to the inside.
Back to the trial, final time, stage number 1. Third lane is we're racing. Down the second, down the first lane.
Maybe third. Maybe fourth. 25. Got the third or fourth.
Second, Jesse Love will be third. Connor Zillage will be
All
carrying out the rule of fifth. Sammy Smith, 6th. Lane Perkins in the back of the field. There's stage 1, 7. Dean Thompson was 8th. Behind them.
For the 7th time in 2025, Austin Hill, a stage winner. Austin Hill not in the playoffs anymore, but he is still hunting checkered flag. He's still hunting trophies. So wrapped up 25. Take a look up on NASCAR TV. Here is the Xfinity Masters lap at the end of stage number 1. Josh Williams has it. 191.279 average miles per hour around the 6 mile layout. The driver with the Xfinity Masters lap at the end of the day will take home an extra point in the standings. Let's go back down now to Darryl Mott. Darryl, where are you at this time?
I am in the presence of a unique experience. We have 2 Corey LaJoie fans in the same place at the same time. They just met. This is kind of cool. Now, you guys are both Corey LaJoie fans. You're watching the race right now. What are you doing? How do you know each other? Oh, they work together. Well, where do you work?
It's so hard.
We work for a company in the construction industry.
Minus 21, Georgia 17.
And we're here supporting Kobe Ware.
Very cool. And now you guys are just kind of enjoying the race. A lot of people don't know where to go when they're down here. Have you guys made it into big bills yet?
We did. We found about everywhere you can buy a cool beer.
I want to show the fans here. Check it out. One, you have this giant screen. It's like being at a drive-in, and then Big Bill's is directly behind us. So there's something to do everywhere you go. And if you're a Corey LaJoie fan, we're
meeting up right over here. This is where they hang out in this general area. And then you see these guys back here. They pulled up chairs like they're a drive-in movie theater. They're having a great time. There's literally a seat for everybody now. So come on down. They got the kids running around. We're having a good time out here. So hopefully you make your way to the infield and experience it for yourself. Let's check out Monica. I see her heading over to the playground, it looks like.
Well, you know, I've got children. I love hanging out as a kid. So a bunch of kids out here hanging out. Look at of course adults that are kids at heart, right? I know I am too. But this is such a cool place here in the infield at Talladega Superspeedway. Very family friendly. You got kids that want to run around. You can watch the race on the big screen. Of course, hear it. But look at this. We got a kid zone here in the infield. Are you guys having fun? Oh, yo, I scared her off over here. Oh, you're gonna get dizzy. Come on, let's go. Let's do this. Let's see how fast you can go.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out now.
Oh, man.
But this is where it's happening out here in the kid zone. I think I'm gonna hop on this thing here in a second.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both to Daryl and Monica having some fun around this massive property. And Steve, I think we're in the wrong spot. I think we're having more fun. We are up here.
I don't know. I'm having a good time. I'm not necessarily certain I did want to jump on that thing. That
next time, we said we'll be open time-wise to fix up at the end of stage number 1. We have the drivers now getting ready to come down pit road, and Steve, we talk a lot about track conditions. Some of those places play very good, certainly lose all of it. At one stage, we have 4 sets of fresh goods in the racing eagles, so we might have to get pit road a ton today, so every stop really is a must.
It really is. The good news is that Talladega, last time we got paid 2007, so it's been a long time, almost 20 years almost. But this track has held up remarkably well over that time, so it doesn't really chew up or eat up tires here. So there's the good news for these guys. That said, if you have any damage to your car in any way, shape, or form from that red flag, that big crash we had earlier on, you might actually have a situation where your car will use up tires. I don't imagine we'll see a whole lot of tires here. Just left and right.
Okay.
Middle section of pit road, a couple holes to come in. 4 tires to the fuel.
He's here? Oh, he just liked it? Yeah, he's, yeah, I guess he was calling his husband, so I love it that makes it. Like a step-uncle or something. I call him my uncle, probably. Yeah, they live in Birmingham.
Big moment for Jesse Love as he was trying to exit the pit lane. He was all the way to driver's right, exiting. The car pulled out in front of him. He had to put the right side Goodyear's out on the grass. Kicked some of that up and was able to get the car back on the pavement. His pit stops wrap up here on lap number 28.
One's like way ahead of the banana.
See on the left side of the screen.
Where's the water boy?
Pit road.
Oh, is that additive to the water? I know some of the boys still are using it. I gotta do something. You know, if it's as easy as a dehydration, then fine. But I should be dehydrated every day.
Let's make some selfies. Who likes a little selfie cam? You guys ready? Let's get your phones out. You guys are going to be up on the big screen. Everybody at Talladega Superspeedway can see you. Get out, stand up, QR code. Let's have some fun.
I didn't get through the race.
Like ever since yeah, I just had them on standby. I knew I had to use it. It was my trump card. Yes.
Got it.
Let you know if you're on the same
Everybody's getting down in this town. Ain't never gonna be the same.
inside lane or the outside lane. You see that bright orange V and box painted on. You shoot just past the start line. You have to be either to the top side or the bottom side of that. They cannot make contact with the box. It will be a shoot zone violation. Our front row, we come back around. Kyle seeing the 28, Dean Thompson it's number 26. We are just about a half a lap away from going back to green flag racing and seeing our first green flag lap on stage number 2.
We'll watch stage 2 and then we're gonna go.
You don't want to come back, but you don't want to be alone. It's all night with two to have a little soiree. If you're in the mood, sit tight right where you are, baby. Cause I'll be in for 10 minutes. Whenever you got, girl, stay in it. You ain't gotta leave the house to have a good time. I'll bring a good time home for you.
Hey, that's what we need right there. Little scooters. Oh, yeah. Oh, those Those stand-up scooters would be all right to get around on, though. It's a matter of where do you leave them?
Field down race fast, making their way back to the
Go, go, go!
Getting ready to go back to green flag racing. Stage 2 has begun. Here are our
The drivers that were able to take advantage during the caution
flag period. He has already shoved his way to the second spot. Seeing with the lead, Love in second, Connor Zillett to third.
Everyone now really starting to change it up as they hit the back straightaway. Dean Thompson has been put in the middle with no drafting assistance. On the top side of the racetrack, it's Jesse Love and Connor Zillett leading the pack to 3.
Dean Thompson with the parachute will have to fall all the way back outside the top 5 before Kyle Seed picks him up. Meanwhile, the outside bullet train being led by Jesse Love, and Austin Hill make that Connor Zillett 2, and Taylor Gray in 3rd.
Here they come back into the shaded tri-oval at Talladega. Stacked up single file, the first 8 cars.
And they come all in line up next to the safer barrier. In the 3-wide line, that leaves the bottom wide open, and there will be a couple of takers led by Sammy Smith, who charges up that low line.
Sammy Smith is down there in that low line. You can also throw Nick Sanchez into that mix along with the Christian Eckes Chevrolet. Now Eckes jumps up to the high lane, leaving just Sammy Smith and Nick Sanchez down low.
Smith kind of ran up the racetrack trying to side draft going into turn 3 as he continues to try to organize the bottom lane. Now up in the race for the lead. Here comes Connor Zillett dipping down low. He'll slide across the nose of Jesse Love. That's the leader is Connor Zillett.
Connor Zillett right to the bottom of the racetrack off of turn number 4 to the inside. Tracking the line just in front of Jesse. Second spot, and it's Austin Hill, Taylor Gray, and Justin Allgaier.
And once again, that lead draft, that lead single file line, way up next to the outside safer barrier, still trying to lead the charge down low. Sammy Smith with drafting up from Nick Sanchez and others.
There's about 5 or 6 cars that are trying to get that inside lane moving. They just do not have the cars count or the momentum right now. Up front, here is Jesse Love and Austin Hill going for the lead.
Love pulls to the inside of Connor Zillett. He'll get a shot in the shorts from Austin Hill and move Jesse Love back to the lead in turn number 4. Now Zillett picking up Taylor Gray on the outside, but it's Love and Austin Hill off the board.
They are strong together at the bottom side of the racetrack on the Richard Childress Racing Chevrolet. Sammy Smith had thoughts of it. That's going to shuffle the cars. Now 3 wide for the second spot with Nick Sanchez downstairs.
Sanchez on the bottom, in the middle, trying to fight his way through is Sammy Smith. Those lower 2 lines have made the move forward. Austin Hill going backward in the 3-wide lane.
All of a sudden, the outside lane is not where you want to be. Everyone has either migrated to that middle lane or down to the bottom against the double yellow line. That's where the leader, Jesse Love, runs. Nick Sanchez second, Christian Eckes third.
Jesse Love just trying to figure out which lane is more organized. Right now it is on the bottom side of the racetrack here at the north end of Talladega Superspeedway. It's Love, Nick Sanchez, and just as I say that, both of those cars migrate to the top to pick up Sammy Smith.
What's in front of Sammy Smith in 3rd, and that'll leave leading on the bottom, Christian Eckes. Down there, and that's about it. Just 3 cars on the inside is the outside lane, and this is led by Jesse Love.
More problems for playoff contender Brandon Jones last time was gone from well off the pace with a damaged car from that earlier crash to severely. He may be headed for pit road as the pack steams the backstretch.
Here come the leaders halfway down the Alabama Game Superspeedway. It's Jesse Love, the top runner.
the outside lane.
The runner-up spot, Sammy Smith in third.
And Smith will pull from the outside lane down to the bottom of the racetrack. So Sammy Smith and his Chevrolet going to pick up Jesse Love, the leader. Love now will show what Sammy Smith just did, which is go to the top and be the outside lane.
Playoff contender Brandon Jones damaging a crash earlier. Back on the pit lane. It's Jesse Love. Inside lane. That's Christian Eckes. He's up to the second spot looking for more.
Eckes in a side-by-side battle for that number 2 position. He's about a half a car width up off that double yellow line. Looking to pick up the drafting. He wouldn't have
One car that is also continuing to make its way forward. 3rd in line in the middle this time on the backstretch is the Eric Almirola Toyota Supra. He is 1 car length behind Justin Allgaier. Allgaier giving Christian Eckes some assistance.
It's in the numbers still favor the outside lane as Jesse Love will take his red and white Chevrolet now from the top down to the bottom to pick up Christian Eckes. Jesse Love driving out of the rearview mirror here as he continues to walk Eckes down to the top.
Richard Childress Racing has been so strong on these drafting style tracks.
Christian Eckes right now just behind Jesse lost the lead along with Sammy Smith as they go back to turn one.
Sammy Smith did a good bit of work running the bottom when very few were willing to do so. He dives low, he'll move under Eckes, he'll take the second spot, and Fedor slams it instead by Jesse Love.
Jesse Love making some very quick, evasive maneuvers, trying to keep this hungry pack of cars behind him. Here is Love, blocking left and blocking right to keep Sammy Smith in the rearview mirror.
Sammy Smith got a nice bump from the Christian Eckes machine, who now gets shoved to the outside lane as Austin Hill making his presence felt back toward the top five as Connor Zillage now enters the chat for third. Here comes his teammate Justin Allgaier to the inside.
That means Junior Motorsports occupy second, third, and fourth. Stacked up 2-5-2 through the whole field with the exception of the race leader.
Christian Eckes trying to bounce back and get into that battle for the lead. He's got a little bit of work to do. He's third on the bottom. Jesse Love again shifts up the banking to put the block on Sammy Smith. That leaves the door open for Justin Allgaier.
Justin Allgaier, clear racetrack control for the moment, about a car length behind Jesse Love. Now Allgaier getting some help from Christian Eckes. Allgaier now pulling even with Jesse Love for the top spot.
Pretty good. I don't know that's clear, guys.
Allgaier races Jesse Love in turn 3 and 4. It's all bow ties at the front of the field. Top 5 are Chevrolets, including your battle for the lead. Allgaier Jesse Love.
Here they come off of turn number 4, side by side for the lead. All guys to the inside of Justin Love. As they get to the line, it's 15 thousandths of a second on Allgaier. Eckes, Sammy Smith, and Nick Sanchez.
2 by 2 in the first 3 rows, and now 3 wide. Austin Hill continues to make some really aggressive move. He darts to the middle of the racetrack down the back straightaway.
As they head down that back straightaway, you mentioned the 3 wide, taking a little time and getting back to some really, really hard racing here. You got to remember that first second here, barred by that big accident, the big one here at Talladega happening early. And this is kind of how it started. We got 3 wide racing real quick.
So now up front, on turn number 4, onto the short chute for the trial. Here they come, it is Justin Allgaier who is leading the way. Behind him, Christian Austin Hill leads at the line, and Steve, you pointed out that is Brandon Jones on pit road, continuing to lose laps here as they have the hood up on that machine.
Yeah, he got damaged from that big crash in segment number 1 here, and then had a flat tire. He brought it from and then come down pit road here. Now they are looking under the hood, trying to figure out if there is something bigger going on with that number 20 car that might keep them from being able to finish out this race.
Take a look at the bottom left of your screen. There's the global below the cut line. Carson Quapple -9, Sam Mayer -18, Brandon Jones -21. The pack thundering off turn number 4, back onto the short chute. Justin Allgaier controlling both lanes. He was low, he goes high to block Christian Eckes, and that's how they'll go for the triover.
Yeah, 3 wide action. Back out towards the wall as Justin Allgaier continues to lead, trying to watch both the top and the bottom.
Connor Zillage now, the winner of that third line all the way outside, up against the safety barrier. Not sure if he wanted to go all the way up there. He got a huge shove in the trial as they were heading to turn number 1, and he just darted up there to not take out his teammate Sammy Smith directly in front of him. Meanwhile, Dean Thompson got kicked out of line. He gets shuffled out of the top 10 as they go side by side. Second with Austin Hill down low, being shoved by Nick Sanchez.
Yeah, Austin Hill down low, but there he is. Justin Allgaier still sitting out front and trying to block for all that he's worth, staring out the rear view mirror. But he made that windshield here, and as he comes
in stage 2, Justin Allgaier.
out. He dropped on board the Taylor Gray machine, who was once in the top 5, is now coming to a very slow roll down the inside of turn number 4. He looks like he's going to make his way to pit road, but the driver who started from the back of the field in the top 3 now making his way down to pit lane.
Remember, he had issues in qualifying earlier today with a transmission issue, forced that team to start at the back of the field, and now more issues here. Second lap shy on the finish of stage number 2. Taylor Gray has made his way to the pit lane.
As we run the Xfinity Series in the United Rentals 250, I want to welcome to the broadcast Jeremy Fountain, behind him, Austin Hill, Nick Sanchez, and then that's where you start to see some 2x2 racing. Sammy Smith being shoved there by Eric Almirola, who was side by side with Dustin Waffle. Now Sammy Smith will use that front, he'll roll out of the pocket, and he will launch to the outside middle groove down the back straightaway and lead that outside line. They head into turns number 3 and 4, racing off the end of the Alabama gang super stretch. There's Austin Hill jumping top side. Sammy Smith goes low. Austin Hill is now looking at that top lane. Allgaier slides in front of his Junior Motorsport teammate of Sammy Smith, and he continues to control the lanes. Jesse Love, they're 4 wide now in the short shoot.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Dean Thompson is involved. He got Williams Sawallet sliding down the 33-degree banking, but some huge contact at the outside safer barrier. It was Williams Sawallet, Dean Thompson. They were 4 wide going off the short chute and into turn number 1. Steve, we have seen 3 wide racing all day, but 4 wide is really pushing the limit here at Talladega. And right there's a prime example of what can happen when you go 4 wide racing.
Yeah, sooner or later you're going to really stretch the boundary for what you can do, and even at a very wide track like us, here at Talladega, 4 wide is not something you want to do for any length of time whatsoever. So that's the situation we're in right now with Justin Allgaier leading several drivers involved in this one. Here you go. 70 car, Leland Honeyman there. You can also see where they pointed out on the screen around 38 in Thunder Village. This is where the problem begins. Leland Honeyman gets turned a little bit. Grabs Thunder Village. There goes the big one as they head up and hit the outside wall.
Hard impact goes the outside safer barrier of Connor Bozak in his Motorsports debut. He was the one who got into Williams Sawallet. Just major damage for Connor Zillen right in front of that Chevrolet. And Steve, with that angle that we just saw up on NASCAR TV, Williams Sawallet caught some air as he was hunting the outside safer barrier.
That is something that does sometimes happen here in Talladega because you just don't have any place else that you can go with it. And unfortunately, the car is going to jump up in the air just a little bit. And that's exactly what it did. See there, a lot of carnage there. A lot of damage. Some sheet metal actually getting let go by a couple of cars there. So cleanup is going to be involved here. They're going to have to move the safety barrier just like they did throughout the trial. So we got 27 there. That's a number. And it just looks like you didn't have that stuff going. That's what we got on
There's caution today, and we work under it here as we will go down yet again to our good friend, Monica Thornton.
Well, this is something I have never seen here in Talladega Superspeedway. Wait a minute! Look at this place! You guys even have like air-conditioned bathrooms over there. This is Jazz from New Jersey. Tell me about your experience so far.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience here. I've been to Talladega before. Nothing ever like this in the past.
Absolutely. You got the fire going. You guys grilled some steaks. And you got your beds as well. Can I just take a look in here?
Absolutely. Clean beds.
Sweet, perfect out here in Talladega Infield. Okay, don't judge these guys. They're on vacation, but okay, we won't tell their mom. Their beds are not made, okay, but they're having a blast in here. Let's go. Don't get us your shine. Okay, we showed you what it looks like inside these glamping tents.
Must be.
You can do what you want. Okay, he's going to be back next year for this
Well, that's where I thought the rodeo
Yeah, right.
Just like that, right at your fingertips. That's where I'm gonna be.
Well, thank you very much, Monica. Now, thanks to have fun, race fans. That is a spot there for those race fans. Monica taking it in for herself. Red flag goes back in the air. Second red flag. Justin Allgaier currently the race leader. Connor Zillich, although he was just caught up in that wreck in turn 1, plus 72. Jesse Love plus 30. And here's where it gets tense. Sammy Smith currently plus 5. Minus 5. And then Sam Mayer out of the race. Minus 24. Raymond Jones a number of laps down. Minus 27. And Shelton Free also out of the race. Minus 43. Here comes Waffle and Sandy Smith. This is an opportunity to really put some distance between yourself and the drivers below you and the ones that are looking cut line going into the market.
As we noted, Shelton Free losing 40 ground here involved in that national wreck at stage number 1 and out very early in this. So it's only going to get probably worse for him. It is that he's going to be in a situation where he must win that. He can hard to go. Brandon Jones right now sitting on pit road. They've been trying to work on that car here for quite a few laps. They're trying to keep him out on the track just to try to avoid this situation where he's in such a must win. But at minus 27, that is certainly something that hurts Sam Mayer, as you noted, out of the race already. So that's what Brandon Jones and the 20 teams are trying to do. They're trying to at least see if they can't put him up above Sam Mayer.
And just like you saw under our first red flag, the crews on the Connor Zillich machine and William Honeyman Jr. machine are just observing the damage and seeing what they can do when this red flag is lifted. You can see up on NASCAR TV, Connor Zillich's crew laying out pieces of their bond, and they are getting ready to go back to work when the red flag is lifted. A lot of damage there on the right front of that number 88 Ford Chevrolet. Still think he'll be able to make it back out on the track, and once he gets in the draft, I think he'll be able to maintain speed, but we'll have to wait and see if that's going to hurt his speed if he's able to get back out and lead a line.
Yeah, that's going to be the trick right there, because aerodynamics is such an important thing here at Talladega, and to make sure that that 88 is as aerodynamic as possible. The team once together is looking very closely at that. Can't do any work, can't touch the car, but certainly investigate the car, whatever you take that you can, and figure out what it is that you got to need. So there is a lot of red flag up
Second red flag of the day is under right now. We'll patiently wait for the flares to be lifted. Turn back over the caution light speed. And go back to green flag racing to close out stage 2. Race fans want to remind you to not forget to scan that QR code you see up on NASCAR TV throughout the weekend and share the pictures and experiences here at Talladega Superspeedway. You can share your pictures on social media by using hashtag NASCAR for a chance for your post to make it up on NASCAR TV.
They get the boat down there to get it up, but I got it up, baby. That was the worst part of taking everything out. Wait, did he move? That thing slipped right on my finger right up. Bring me a stick, baby. Just so you know. I ain't never seen anybody better like I'm looking at this, still has some roller dogs, I think. Roller dogs. We're living inside. They're getting close. Yeah, right. Save and leave it. Please don't Larry back in the house.
Something involves credit survives. Machine will go up to the
Alright, we're still
Here we go, race fans. A new dash to end stage number 2. The pace truck takes way down the road on the inside. Junior Motorsports teammate
Wow, this is it. This is it.
Two bikes battle, first, second, third, fourth, just inches apart, and a good gap back to the third row on the inside where Nick Sanchez powered to the inside of Eric Embry.
Still a drag race with the top spot and up the straightaway. Sammy Smith to the inside of Justin Allgaier. Now it's Allgaier with some assistance from Austin Hill, who will grab the lead by the time they get to 3.
And it was a battle of whose dancing partner was better. Right now it was Justin
Let's see if they can finish it out.
Also Austin Hill. Allgaier now stretched his lead out by about 2 car lengths over the battle for second half side by side between Sammy Smith.
Had to make a pit stop there. Pit lane was closed. Stage number 2 placement to turn 1.
Final time is right on here in stage 2. The battle is on the lead. Justin Allgaier, bottom of the racetrack, slides up a little bit, tries to take a little bit of real estate ahead of away from Austin Hill.
Austin Hill in that second lane towards the outside wall. They have the numbers, but do they have the speed? Justin Allgaier doing everything he can to try to get alongside Hill. That's Austin Hill later this time in the three.
Hill got shoved by Carson Fussell down the back straightaway to turn 3 as Austin Hill has to play blocker through turns 3 and 4. Hill by about a half car length. He'll go to the bottom to block Justin Allgaier. Here comes
That's not going to come hard enough.
The stage this afternoon is at the front of the field.
Yeah.
No challenge. See the green and white checkered flags and win stage 2, his 8th stage win of the 2025 season. Justin Allgaier will finish in second. Carson Waffle third. Christian Eck is fourth, and Nick Sanchez to round out the top 5. Jesse Love finished in 6th. Eric Almirola 7th. Sammy Smith 8th. Daniel Dye 9th. And Jeff Burke round out the top 10.
Break out the brooms, race fans. Austin Hill sweeps the stages here today in the United Reynolds 250. Take a look up on NASCAR TV. Here is the updated Xfinity fastest lap after stage number 2. And Steve John Williams continues to hold on to that with the 191.279 average miles per hour around this track. So you can see John Williams back behind the wheel of an Xfinity car. And right now he is the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, nice point there. You can hold on to that. It's going to be interesting to watch here as we start to watch going into stage number 3.
Way to go.
Back up Big Bill, find out.
Back and forth is too long. Try to do too
They got their shirts on, they got their drinks. As you can see, it's top tier over here right now. Everybody's up to do that. Now, if you haven't been here before, this is where you
NASCAR headbuns.
What?
Where's the NASCAR headbuns? Not yet.
Right here.
Thank God.
No, they're in the truck.
In the truck. In the truck. Okay. I love you. So get to Over to. Enjoy this video. Enjoy this video. Okay, here you are. Today's 4:58 p.m. after NASCAR. This is a Henry Mary. Today we're leaving up the today. Which one are gonna go now? Today we're leaving after. Which one are you gonna go now, Daya?
Boulevard toward Flag Avenue. In 600 feet, make a U-turn at Flag Avenue.
Okay. Let's turn around.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Speedway Boulevard. Turn left onto Speedway Boulevard.
Okay, so, which one to go now, Daya?
Here's it back for me.
Clear, Daya.
Continue on Speedway Boulevard for 3 miles.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? This is we're leaving after. You ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Upcoming?
Yeah. 2026.
Probably
2027.
Maybe.
As of 2025. Today, we'll be after. This is I'm not sure. 2.5. We'll be after for this.
Alabama 77 North.
Now which one to go now?
Continue on Alabama 77 North for 3/4 of a mile. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto the I-20 West ramp.
The truck behind. Okay. Now which one to go?
Turn left onto the I-20 West ramp, then merge onto I-20 West.
start, yeah. Where are you going? What? Where are you going, Daya?
Where are we going?
Home? Okay. Okay, so Is that, yeah. Yeah. Okay. this way, Daya.
Slight right onto the Valleydale Road ramp, then merge onto Valleydale Road. Continue on Valleydale Road for 7 miles.
Okay. 15 minutes. Could it be right, are you?
No, we're gonna be.
Could it be early?
We're gonna be right on time.
Could it be early?
We're gonna be right on time. Perfect timing.
Okay. Daya. Could it be early, Daya? Daya, where are you?
What?
Go home.
Yep.
Wait, stop. Huh? Where are you, Daya? Before the train is coming? Daya.
Mm-hmm.
Train is coming. See? Right there.
Oh, I see.
Daya, where are you? Where you go home?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto County Road 52.
Okay.
Turn right onto County Road 52. Continue on County Road 52 for 3/4 of a mile.
There he is. Over here.
Turn right onto Appleford Road.
Okay.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Rosebery Road. Turn right onto Rosebery Road.
What?
In 800 feet, turn left onto Appleford Road.
Okay.
Turn left onto Appleford Road, then your destination will be on the left. Head north on White Cottage Road toward Ashley Road. In 800 feet, turn right onto Ashley Road. Head southwest toward Appleford Road.
Come on. What now? There.
We took the wrong turn, Henry.
What now? Where's Mama?
We gotta go this way. We took the wrong one. Buckle up.
Okay. Where are you? There he is. There he is, Dahlia. You alright? Okay, everyone. Discuss it for me. Today I'm going to go home. I think it's something right now. Whoa. Where are you? Okay. However, to him, you're gonna do it. Your door is locked.
I know. Yeah.
Hey, Mama.
Hi, Henry.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Henry's hot.
Okay. Thank you for a nice car to go home. Do not say to him. Enjoy this video. Enjoy.